viewers all over the world, I say mercy.
Mercy.
Mercy, good morning. We are here to encourage you, to share with you on what we are learning today
Yes.
in our second service. So in our second service, the message was basing on Colossians chapter 1 on verse 10,
Yes.
which is, in the last part of it is talking about increasing in the knowledge of God.
Yes.
And the man of God was saying that for you to increase in the knowledge of God, that is when you take much of your time with God than with other things like taking care of your outward man. He said that we should take care of our spirit man more than to take care of our outside man.
I loved it when it was saying, you don't need to take much of the time with people. How many hours do you take talking to people? If you take 1 hour with people, it's not a good spiritual sign.
Yes.
You take 2 hours with people talking, just talking. It's not a good spiritual sign, because at the end, you can find yourself lying to yourself,
Yes.
lying about other people.
Uh-huh.
It changes from lies, it gets to another level. You curse yourself. So we take most of the time talking to people, most of the time reading daily news, most of the time we take it also watching television. Then we take less time for God, which is a very, very painful thing. It is lowering the quality of our spiritual life, Mama.
Yes, because you went on again to say that the spirit man in us has to have that close relation with God. What God wants is that we may have that close relation with the spirit man. That all of us, our spirit, we are holding some lamps.
Yes.
And with that lamp, if at all we have that close relation with Him, that lamp becomes bright.
Yes.
But if at all the relation is so small, this means that your
The lamp
knowledge
becomes
in Him,
dim.
yes, your knowledge in Him is decreasing.
It's decreasing.
Yes.
And I loved in the message, Mama, when it was talking about that we need to make sure that our inner man, spiritual man,
Yes.
he has makeup before we can make makeup on the outside. Before we can concentrate on making makeup on the outside.
Or weak,
We need to take a lot of time
Yes.
building our spirit man,
Yes.
so that we may be able to hear when God speaks,
Uh-huh.
to see when God shows, so that we may be able to find ourselves acting along with God.
Because there are many things that are happening in the spirit
Yes.
than in the physical. In the spirit, so things are very near in the
Yes,
spirit
yes.
as compared to in the physical.
Yes.
So this means that our spirit
And it's a very,
man,
very painful thing if you die spiritually. I had the service of today.
because some people can be alive here on earth.
Yes.
While as you meet with them, we talk to them. What is that in line there in heaven?
They're in the line when they kill
Having
them.
died spiritually.
Yeah. Dying spiritually is more painful
Yes.
than dying physically.
Yes.
So that is why to live is Christ, to die is gain. But now the most important thing, which is now lowering the quality of our spiritual life, which we end up desiring the lives of people of the world, it is because we are not taking care of the primary things which is to do with the spiritual life.
Yes.
The primary things.
Yes.
Giving God time, meditation in His Word, going to church. Some will to understand that some people, Mama, they take going to church like going to a club, like to pass time. That is
There
why
is
they
nothing
say
can do.
is their hobby. Spiritual life, you can't compare it to be like things of hobby. No, it's life. It's
Life
lively.
like Christ.
Yes, going to church is going to meet with Christ. It's an invitation, a meeting. You have been invited for a meeting with Christ.
Yes.
Christ has invited you So the quality of our spiritual life is descending and descending and descending. Is weakening to an extent that now we end up not knowing the things of the Spirit, the language of God. Is weakening. We end up now being like people of the world. So it's my desire, Mama. It's my cry to see zeal in Christians. That Christian may have zeal. That, you know, because if you die, your zeal die. You are no longer a real Christian. Because zeal is the one that pushes you to seek for God. It allows you also to have willingness. You know there are two major things that the Holy Spirit eats in us. Is the Word of God, because the Word was once flesh. And our willingness, willing to be rebuked, willing to be corrected, willing to be shown the way. Today, Christians, they are not willing. And one thing that I loved about the message, the Lord spoke to us about how Christian we have to be. Christians today are bitter. They don't have peace in their heart. They are bitter. If the moment someone do something against them, they become bitter. They don't have love. Love is not there. To understand that they fight among each other. They fight those who are higher than them. They fight, they blaspheme, they do what? The worst enemy of church today is a Christian. Muslims, they know they are God. But Christians, they don't know Jesus. This is the most important thing. What is happening now? So we need to pray, Mama. Join hands with me. We pray for these viewers. We pray for Christians. May God improve the quality of your spiritual life.
In Jesus' name.
May God increase the quality of your spiritual life.
In Jesus'
In
name.
the blood of Jesus.
Yes, Lord.
In the authority of God.
In Jesus'
I rebuke that spirit of lukewarm spirit in your spirit.
Yes.
Starting from today, you shall love God.
In Jesus' name.
You shall give God time.
Yes, Lord.
You want to hear God speaking, give him time.
Yes.
You want to see when God show you, give him time.
Yes.
I prophesy peace in your life.
Jesus.
Peace in your spiritual world. Love in your heart. You need to have love in your heart.
Yes.
I rebuke the spirit of bitterness in your heart. I rebuke the spirit of unforgiving spirit. But you say you are a Christian. So shall it be. Mercy. Mercy in your heart. Mercy in your spirit. Mercy. In Jesus' name.
Yes, Lord.
Amen.